Happy holidays! Today, as we close out the year, we're taking the next step in the income approach by introducing the weighted average cost of capital, or WACC. WACC represents the weighted returns for all providers of capital, equity and debt. Actually, WACC is the weighted blend of cost of equity and the after-tax cost of debt based on the target capital structure. When valuing the entire enterprise, not just equity, WACC is the appropriate rate. The first component is the cost of equity. I explained that in the last video. The second component is the after-tax cost of debt, which in itself has two factors, the cost of debt and the expected effective tax rate. Interest is a cost that reduces taxes. Finally, to determine the WACC, the valuator has to determine what is the appropriate debt-to-equity ratio adequate for both these sources of capital. WACC is the weighted average return expected by both providers of capital, equity and debt. And by the way, if you're valuing a controlling interest, you'll use the cost of debt, the effective tax rate, and the equity to debt ratio of an hypothetical buyer. But if you're valuing a minority interest, you'll use the targets of the company being valued for these values, as the minority interest is unlikely to change them. In the next video, we'll cover where each component of the weighted average cost of capital comes from. As we approach the end of 2025, I'm thankful to all my friends, colleagues, clients, and all of those who have followed along these videos. I wish you all a happy new year.
Gatto Consulting, Valuations, Fractional Finance Services, Strategy, M&A.
Town Advisory, Valuations, Exit Planning, M&A.